If you're a woman over 30 and you feel tired all the time, even when you eat well, exercise, and try to get enough sleep, you're not imagining it. This type of fatigue is extremely common, and for many women it feels confusing and frustrating because it doesn't match how much effort they're putting in. You may be doing everything you're told is healthy and still feel like your energy is slowly slipping away. In this video, we're going to talk about why so many women feel exhausted after 30, why this fatigue feels different than it used to, and what actually helps support energy in a realistic, sustainable way, without fear or extreme solutions. When women say they're tired after 30, they're usually not talking about just feeling sleepy. They're describing waking up already exhausted, feeling like they need caffeine just to function, experiencing afternoon crashes, struggling with brain fog, or feeling like their energy never fully returns, even after rest. This kind of fatigue often starts quietly. At first, it shows up as low motivation or needing an extra coffee. Over time, it becomes a constant background feeling. Eventually, feeling tired just becomes your normal, and that's when it's easy to assume something is wrong with you. But in most cases, this fatigue is not a personal failure. It's a signal. After 30, the body doesn't suddenly stop working, but it does become more sensitive to how it's treated. Hormones respond more strongly to stress. Recovery from workouts, poor sleep, or busy weeks takes longer. Muscle mass naturally declines if it isn't supported. And energy production becomes more dependent on consistency instead of intensity. In your 20s, you could get away with skipping meals, pushing through exhaustion, and relying on caffeine. After 30, the same habits start to create a slow energy drain instead of resilience. These changes don't mean something is broken. They mean your body now needs a different kind of support. One of the most common and overlooked reasons women feel tired all the time after 30 is underfueling. Many women eat foods that are considered healthy, but they don't eat enough overall, or they eat inconsistently throughout the day. Meals may be low in protein, low in fat, or spaced too far apart. From the body's perspective, this sends a signal that energy is scarce. When fuel is limited, the body shifts into conservation mode. It slows metabolism, reduces non-essential energy output, and prioritizes survival over vitality. The result is fatigue, not fat loss or better energy. This isn't about willpower or discipline. It's biology. Stress is another major contributor to chronic fatigue, and it doesn't have to feel dramatic to have an effect. Mental load, constant decision-making, multitasking, rushing, and never fully turning off all register as stress in the body. Even if you don't feel emotionally overwhelmed, your nervous system may still be under constant pressure. When stress becomes chronic, the body produces more cortisol. Over time, this interferes with sleep quality, blood sugar regulation, and daytime energy. Many women say they sleep enough hours but still wake up feeling tired. That's often not a sleep quantity problem. It's a recovery problem. Muscle also plays a much larger role in energy after 30 than most women realize. Muscle helps regulate blood sugar, supports metabolism, and improves how efficiently the body produces and uses energy. When muscle mass declines, the body becomes less efficient overall. This is why relying only on cardio, especially when paired with undereating, often leads to more fatigue instead of more energy. The body is being asked to expend energy without the support it needs to regenerate it. Supporting muscle doesn't mean intense workouts or spending hours in the gym. It means giving the body a consistent reason to stay strong. Another factor that contributes to fatigue is unstable blood sugar. One reason blood sugar becomes more sensitive after 30 is that the body is less forgiving of extremes. Skipping meals, relying on coffee instead of food, or eating very light meals earlier in the day often leads to a surge of energy followed by a steep drop later on. This creates a cycle where energy feels unpredictable and unreliable. Over time, the body learns to expect these swings. Instead of producing steady energy, it braces for instability. That alone can increase feelings of fatigue, irritability, and mental fog. Stable energy doesn't come from eating perfectly. It comes from eating consistently. That means meals that include enough fuel to last, rather than just enough to get by. When the body trusts that fuel is coming regularly, it stops conserving energy and starts producing it more efficiently. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts for women after 30. Energy improves not when everything is optimized, but when the body feels supported day after day. Another overlooked factor in fatigue is recovery. Many women rest by stopping physical activity, but their nervous system never truly slows down. Scrolling, constant stimulation, and multitasking don't allow the body to fully reset. True recovery includes moments of stillness, gentle movement, or intentional pauses that signal safety to the nervous system. Even small changes here can make a noticeable difference in energy over time. Long gaps between meals, caffeine-only mornings, and very low-fat diets can all create energy spikes followed by crashes. These swings place extra stress on the body and leave you feeling drained later in the day. Over time, this pattern trains the body to expect instability instead of steady energy. A very common response to feeling tired is trying to fix it by doing more. More workouts. More restriction. More effort. More discipline. But after 30, energy does not respond well to pressure. When the body feels stressed, underfed, or under-recovered, it doesn't reward extra effort with more energy. It protects itself by slowing things down even further. This is why so many women feel stuck. They're working harder than ever, yet their energy keeps dropping. What actually helps energy after 30 is stability. Consistently eating enough food, especially protein and healthy fats. Avoiding long stretches without eating. Supporting muscle with regular strength-based movement. Creating moments of true recovery during the day, not just distraction. These changes are not extreme. They don't feel dramatic. But they allow the body to feel safe enough to produce energy again. Over time, energy improves not because you pushed harder, but because you supported the systems that create it. Feeling tired all the time after 30 is rarely a sign that your body is broken. It's usually a sign that your body needs more fuel, more recovery, and less force. When those needs are met consistently, energy often returns naturally, without chasing quick fixes or extreme solutions. If you've been tired for a long time, be patient with your body. Energy after 30 isn't about doing more. It's about supporting what your body actually needs. Thanks for watching.